What is up, you guys? It is your girl, Chat with BRI, and we are back again with another episode on Chat with BRI podcast, featuring our favorite segment, That's So Random, with BRI. Wait, hold on. With BRI. With... Guys, look at this detail. What? Wait, what? Let's try to do a thumbnail. Hold on. Yeah, wait. Wait, hold on. You gotta get the. Because wait, one more, last one. I gotta start getting my thumbnails in there more often. Before we get into how my nail tech did not leave any crumbs, how was y'all day? How was y'all day? Was it a good day? Was it a bad day? Was it a bad day or a bad moment? Basil, don't start. Y'all know I gotta, every single time I pull my light out, he wants to play with the wire. Anywho, I hope y'all day was great. As y'all already seen, I have some white wine with me, one of my favorite wines from Trader Joe's. Thank you. And yeah, let's get into these nails. It's been a long time coming, honestly. It's been a long time coming. Like I said, I'm tired of doing my nails myself. The press-on nails were not only super tiresome, they kept popping off. And I just wasn't doing that anymore. They were damaging my nails, literally. But that wasn't the reason I stopped getting them. I stopped getting them. That should have been the reason I stopped getting them. I stopped using them for right now because it's just not convenient. Like I said in my last video. But anywho, my video from last night just now uploaded. I don't know. I have to find a way to get these videos to upload the same night because it's looking like I'm not consistent when I am. They're just uploading a day later. It's crazy. But yeah, y'all, I feel good. I'm super cozy tonight. I'm super duper just cozy. I had a very long day. My body naturally gets up. I'm over here getting notifications from TikTok. My body naturally gets up at 6:45 because my body thinks I'm about to work out. This morning, I did not work out. I wanted a bit of a slow morning. Last night, I was up pretty late. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I was up pretty late. And this morning, I just wanted a slow morning, a relaxing morning. And I did just that before I went to go get my nails done because she's an hour away from me. So I knew which I don't mind because she's really that good. But yeah, I knew I needed to just not be so rushy or whatever. So I just pretty much relaxed this morning in a nutshell. But yeah, I got all I had to do today. I got that out the way, got it done. And oh my God, I'm so sorry about the yarns. Like I said, a long day. I was gonna do my hair for y'all, honestly, but then I was like, no, it's still a little wet from the shower at the root. It got a little wet. And I just didn't kind of feel like, slicking. No. I washed the product, majority of it off of my hair, so I didn't feel like putting more product back on my hair. Y'all know I hate doing that. Typically, I'd rather just, when my hair is already still done, I'll start recording, whatever. But tonight it's just been super chill. Definitely already recorded and uploaded my episode on my podcast, Chat with BRI podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts as well. So y'all go check that out. We upload every Wednesday night. Shout out to those 2 subscribers. Yeah, shout out to the 2 subscribers on here that unsubscribed. Bye. Bye-bye. You won't be missed, I promise you. Let's make room for those who really fuck with your girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go ahead and make room. Because I'm almost certain I know who it was. And I'm glad. Peace. Be still. Like, be gone. You know what I mean? Like, be gone. Let's make room. This consistency is here to stay. So, yeah. Let's make room for the real family, okay? Let's cheers to that. Let's have a sip. Also, shout out to my man. Every time I get ready to record, he's always like, have a good episode, have a good episode, have a good episode. Like, love that. Like, he gets it. Super supportive. Shouts out to him. Let's talk about the teacher bae one last time. I think I talked about her in my last episode. For those who don't know, there's a teacher trending on TikTok due to her outfits. I still stand by that. I think she's just a fashionable teacher. However, there is a time and a place. You know what I'm saying? Like the heels, okay. The skirt could have been a little longer. Cool. You know what I mean? Y'all dragging it now. Let's wrap this. Let's wrap it up. Like, let's wrap it up. I feel like if it's really a strong issue, her superintendent will address her, and there will be an email sent out to her, you know, the school regarding dress code. That's it. Like, y'all go too hard for people y'all don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? And there's nothing she's doing wrong. She's literally just expressing herself through clothing, but not picking up on social cues. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, these teachers are getting younger and younger, and not everybody thinks it's like for instance, there may be a person right now who wore stripper heels to a church today. I guarantee you there was somebody who walked in church with them stripper heels. Why? Because the Bible said, come as you are, right? The Bible said, come as you are, but you know, as humans, we pick up on certain things, and it's like, yeah, come as you are, but, you know, have a little decency, right? A little decorum, right? Everybody don't register that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, like, you know, just wrap it up. Also, I made a video today about baby mamas, right? I kind of feel like y'all go a little too hard on them. Like, trust me, like I said in the video, I'm picking up what y'all putting down. I'm actually glad I ain't nobody's baby mother myself. You know what I mean? I don't want that, you know? I don't want that. But it's also not something I will put, like, I wouldn't put other women down for being a baby mother, because some of these women actually thought they were going to get married to these men. It just didn't work out. I think I pretty much asked on TikTok, is that a flex, like not being a baby mother? You know what I mean? Like, I don't really see it as a flex. I feel like it's a flex when you're young, when you make it out of high school without a kid. Yes, that's a flex. You know what I mean? Because a lot of kids do get it. You know, teen pregnancy is a thing. And it is hard. And it's not to say that those women that were pregnant, you know, teen moms weren't successful, because there are a lot of successful teen moms. But, you know, yes, I see that as a flex, because, you know, you may have a little more, you actually do have a little more advantage than those other kids with children at a young age too, right? But as an adult, you know, I don't really see the flex. Like, you're not a baby mother as an adult. Okay, that's good. You know, it's really good, but like, I don't know. I just feel like there's other things to life. Like, get on your shit regardless. Like, there's other things to flex about. Like, you could flex about going to school. You could flex about, you know, a new investment, a new career path. Like, it's other things to flex about. Not having a kid as an adult, I don't know. I just don't really see the flex. Like, I don't see how that's a flex. You're just a person without a kid. You know what I mean? Like me, I don't have kids. You know, I'm not flexing the fact that I don't have kids. Like, hey, I don't have kids. Like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have them yet. You know what I mean? That's really just what it is. Like, but people just, I don't know, y'all be putting these women down. Like, yeah, you're a baby mama, da da da. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I actually know quite a few baby mamas, and they're actually very successful. You know what I mean? Like, they're actually very successful. I'm not saying that should be, what do you say? I'm not saying that should be the goal, obviously. Who wants to be a baby mother? No one plans to do that. Like, and if they do, okay, that's their decision. But no one says, I'm gonna have a kid and we're not gonna be together. Like, I don't know. I think shit just don't be working out with some people. But everybody in the comments, because y'all just love to like go at it in the comments under my videos. Everybody in the comments on TikTok saying, yes, it's a flex. It is a flex. In this day and age, it is a flex. And it's like, I don't know. I just feel like there's other stuff to flex about. Like, not having a kid is not flex, because that's a responsibility anyway. You know what I mean? Like, it's just other stuff to flex about. That's just how I see it. But, you know, my cat is having his late night snack after he already had his dinner. I guess he needs something sweet. I give my cat wet food, yes, mixed with hard food, and then I leave hard food out because he's just a greedy cat. But primarily I leave the hard food out because I'm at work all day and he needs something to eat. So the food that I mix it with is like a different brand, and then the food that's out is a different brand, and it's very savory. So he likes it. He's a fat cat. Okay. Anywho, you guys. Shout out to happiness. Let's toast to happiness. Okay? Let's toast to that. Ready? Pinky up. Happiness. Cheers. And honestly, this is just comfortable. I ain't even trying to be bougie. But if I was. But no, I want to toast to that because like I mentioned on my episode and with, on Spotify, I'm really just super grateful for my mindset. I'm super grateful for my mindset and how I choose to navigate different situations, understanding a lot of things are out of my control, understanding I can only control what's in front of me, and understanding that I'm going to give it my all every single time. That's it, right? And I'm grateful for these mindsets because they've been helping me. They really have, and I am super just excited to see what is all to come. So that's the goal. Shout out to consistency. Heavy on it. Pat on my back. If you're feeling like a go on, brush your shoulder. Like, yes. Shout out to consistency. I am not playing. I need y'all to know. It is still very fresh. We on this is about to be episode 21 or 20. I don't know. I gotta look at the numbers before I upload this one. But yeah, like I'm not playing. Like, it's not a game. It is not a game. This is real life here, and I just feel good about staying consistent, staying on my path, and being focused. So yeah, that has been a blessing. Being consistent, has been truly a blessing because it could be a lot. You know what I mean? I'm uploading every day. I'm going to work a lot of the times as well. It could be a lot. Excuse me, but we're getting it done. I'm slowly backing off on coloring. I don't know why, but I've noticed it. And maybe because, like, I don't know, like, topics has really just been flowing to my head. But I really, like I said, I like to do it as a relaxer, like to color, but I just haven't been coloring. So definitely got to start back doing that because it's fun. It is fun. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I use the coloring as a way for topics to flow. Like, I don't know. It's something about when I write my topics down and then I'm trying to go down the list. It just doesn't seem so authentic. So I want to track my consistency, but I don't want to write a topic down to talk about on YouTube unless it's really, really juicy and I don't want to forget it. Like, I don't want to do that. I just want them to naturally flow. I want you guys to feel the energy, like, you know, what's going on in the world, you know, social media, you know, just my day-to-day life, your day-to-day life. Like, I want you guys to really just feel that true connection versus just, I'm reading off a list. Oh yeah, let's talk about this, such and such, and let's talk about that. Like, you know, I don't know. I see a lot of podcasters doing it. I think it is a good practice. But I don't know, they just naturally flow. And yeah, I don't know. I've been liking how they naturally flow, the topics. Let me tell y'all something. Boston is a very interesting place. I say Boston is interesting because truly, actually, I'm not even gonna say that. Now that I'm not gonna say. See? Mindfulness. I'm not gonna say what I actually wanted to say. But it's such a good point. I really, really wish I could say it, but I know y'all gonna take it out of context, so I'm not going to say that. But what I will say is, Boston is truly a unique, you know what I'm saying, city. Like, it really is, okay? To say the least. Anywho, I gotta figure out exactly what I'm doing for my birthday. I know I'm going down south, but I do kind of want to, like, just, you know, find a good vibe out there. I'm so ready for the food. Yo, I'm so ready for the Thanksgiving food. Like, yes. I need that. I need that. Yams with marshmallows. You know, literally, that's the only time I eat yams that's the only time I even eat yams is on Thanksgiving. Like, yes, let me bring them dishes here, baby. We finna tear down this year. So yeah, like I just still want to be able to go out, have a good time with my cousins, my sister, and I gotta figure out exactly what we're doing down there. This way, it's just a little more, you know, just clear on what we do, what I'm doing, instead of just going with the flow. Even though I like to do that as well. I like to do that. I like when my cousins be like, "Oh, it's this place such and such," and I be like, "Really?" Like, I don't know. Like, they know more about the places down there than I do. But every time they take me to wherever, I always have fun. So, yeah, that is that. I have work in the morning. But like I said, I don't really be tripping about, at first, for quite some time, I used to dread like having to go back to work after a day off. Cause I love my days off so much. Y'all know how much I love my days off. Okay. But like now I'm just like, okay, I'm here. Gonna do a great job as per usual, like I always do, like I've been doing, you know. Not to be on no cocky shit, like really, like, you know what I'm saying? Not to be on no cocky, but like, yeah, like, I really do what I, you know, do. Like, I do it well, like, you know what I mean? Like, seriously though, seriously, I don't know. I don't be stressing about stuff at work anymore, to be honest. Like, after this one specific, I wouldn't even say like, just this one specific thing, I'm just like, oh yeah, like this is different. This is a different environment. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and then I keep it trucking. Like, it just be rolling off me. Like I put this shoulder up, then I put this shoulder up, then I drop them. Like, you feel me? Like, it's gonna forever be my mindset. Anywho, shout out to Kai Cenat. Oh my God, Kai. I don't think, just like Kevin Hart said, I don't think y'all realize how huge his fan base is, like his audience. I'm talking in plenty of other countries, Ghana, Nigeria. Like, he has an impact. And y'all probably feel like, oh, well, he has an impact. All he does is just laugh and scream. No, he makes people feel good. That's what that is. He makes people feel good. People enjoy watching his streams. I honestly will watch him here and there. Now, it's like Kai and, the Mafia-thon, or whatever you call them, AMP, they are funny. Look at my cat just doing cat stuff. They are hilarious. But I notice now I have to be in the mood to watch them because they scream a lot. And I just don't be wanting to hear that all the time. You know what I mean? But I definitely do be catching the clips on TikTok and stuff like that. And one is just like his ability to network is brilliant. Like, he's expanding his platform, expanding his brand. He's had, and literally in a week alone has had Mariah Carey, Kim Kardashian, LeBron James, all these major people coming to join his stream. Baby, anything you want to do, you can do it. Y'all be thinking these people are different from you. Kai is from the Bronx, G. Like, these people are no different from you or me. They're no different. Now they are, because they got all that money, right? But they literally are no different. Like, these are people who, like, Kai is just someone who stayed consistent. Now, will I be as big as Kai? Who knows? Yeah, who knows? God's plan. But for sure, I'm going to stay consistent. And it starts off, and understand your brand will change. You will go through waves where you feel like, oh, I'm going to switch this up. I was doing this for this time. Okay, that was cool. Let's try this. It's not going to be the same thing. Like, for instance, like me getting up here in my home, just talking with y'all. Who knows, like, that may not be the same thing. Like, but for right now, this is what I love to do. This is what works for me. I'm in my home, like, you know what I mean? It's just like Kai. Kai started off doing pranks. If you a real OG, like if you really a real OG with me, I started off doing travel vlogs. Then I switched over to mukbangs. And then I started talking, like, I had to find my niche. I don't want to say find my niche, but I had to see what's already in me, essentially. I don't want to say find, but I definitely was exploring different, like, content on YouTube. And what I was impressed by originally was travel vlogs. So, like, it's deleted. I had a lot of good travel vlogs. It might still be on here, I don't know. But I had, Cancun, like Atlanta, even though I know y'all like Atlanta. Like, Atlanta is just Atlanta. But I was very young, and I just had my camera, and I started recording. So that was still a travel, and it was cute. It was cute, even though it wasn't out the country, because, everybody expect you to go out the country now for a travel vlog. Like, even though, like, I have been, like, don't get it twisted now. And again, no shade to anyone who hasn't, like, whatever. But yeah, I've been to a lot of countries that I did not vlog because I was well past that phase. I was actually just enjoying the country that I was in, like, many different, mostly Caribbean. But yeah, like, so anywho, in a nutshell, guys, these people are no different from you and I. Stay consistent, boo. Stay consistent. And it doesn't even have to be content. Let's start there. It doesn't even have to be content. It could be something that you've just been good at. You know what? If that's a job for you, then it can even be your job. It can even be your job, G. If you've been so good at what you're doing and you find that you have found that that works for you, stick with what works for you. When you're ready to try something different, try something different. Let's be very clear now. Don't get it twisted, okay? Because the world will tell you, oh, be an entrepreneur and, quit your 9 to 5. And no, I ain't saying that. Okay? Let's take it. No, I'm not saying quit your 9 to 5. I'm just saying invest in yourself. And if your 9 to 5 is your way of investing in yourself because you need to have the funds to be able to put to the side for what you actually want to do, then do just that. It's different ways. What they say, different ways to skin a cat. Like it's not just one thing. Okay. Yeah, y'all. We finna wrap this up though. Okay. I'm finna find me a movie to watch. About to decompress. And yeah. Stay true to who you are. Don't give up. And stay consistent. Consistency breeds results. That's it. Consistency breeds results. If you want things to change, it's not going to happen if you're not putting in the effort for it to change. Consistency breeds results. That's it. Stay tuned for the next episode. Toodaloo.